Hi, I'm Maunder, and today we're lucky enough to be out on Port Phillip Bay, located in Melbourne, Australia. I'm going to show you today how to put together a patenoster rig, which I've got one already put together here, which is essentially a loop on each end with two droppers down. So we're going to make ours a little bit different today by putting a twisted component to it, which actually helps the hook stand out a little bit sort of proud of the line and helps prevent some tangles on that. So while I put one together, I've got some more line here. It's a little bit heavier. I've partly started it. The important part here to show today is how to put this twisted component together. So I started with about 1.5 to 2 meters worth of line, and by the way, you can tie these with 6-pound line. You can tie them in 100-pound line, use them for whiting, King George whiting, any sort of deep sea jigging, and they're very flexible. So we'll start then. The important part is to make sure that these two loops can't interconnect and you'll end up with tangles. But by taking that line and twisting one hand one way and one the other way, you'll hopefully end up with a twist going up the line, just like that. Takes a little bit of time, but the patience is sort of well worth it. And once you've got the twist in there, and you can make your leader, your dropper, any length you like at all. I'm just going to put a series of overhand knots through here. And the thinner the line, the more you put through. Today I'm just going to put through 4 just to sort of make it a bit easier. And then we're going to take this other dropper here and we're going to thread it right back through the middle of those twists. And while your dentist mightn't like it, it certainly helps if you can grab hold of it. So there we go, we've got the two twisted leaders there, and we'll put a loop on the end, just a figure 8 knot. We'll trim that off in a moment. Same down the other end. One's connecting to your main line and the other one will put the sinker on it. And that's if we choose to put a sinker on there, because as I'll show you now, we actually might choose to put a hook on there. So the traditional way, once I trim those off, which I'll just do very quickly, now the traditional way would be to connect that to your rod. The sinker would be down the end and 2 hooks off each there. But you might find that the fish are not biting on a particular day with that, so you might choose to actually put the sinker right here. And by using these bombs with a swivel in the top, you can change these all day to your heart's content. And that can be whether you're in a fast current, slow current. So what we've got now is onto the main line, sinker there. I'm going to put a hook on that end. Well, we don't really like that. We can take that off there, and we'll put it on the next one up. So you then end up with 2 trailing hooks. Connected there, up onto your main line, hook off there, another hook off there. So you can see it's extremely flexible, that, and you can change your sinkers, change your hook sizes. As you see on here, we've used one that we already had prepared for you. We've used a suicide or octopus hook, which if you thread those through, it sits perfectly straight, all ready to catch yourself a good snapper or a whiting. So that's it for today. We'll leave you with that. Hope you can try that and catch yourself a good feed of fish. Until next time, bye.